Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the Terror in the Isles Challenge. This is a segment I've been doing with my good buddy Joe the Horror Man, where we're going to examine films from Terror in the Isles. Not only the theatrical cut, but the television cut as well. Today we're going to be talking about The Seduction. The Seduction is a 1982 film which runs approximately 104 minutes and is written and directed by David Schmoller. Now, he was responsible for Little Monsters, Tourist Trap, and Puppet Master. Now, this stars Morgan Fairchild as Jamie Douglas. She was in All Good Things, Sam, and Held for Ransom. Michael Sperazza as Brandon. He passed away on April 17th, 2011 at the age of 60. He was in Frankenstein, On the Road, and Fear.com. And Vince Edwards as Maxwell. He passed away on March 11th, 1996 at the age of 67. He was in The Killing, Ben Casey, and The Fear. Now, the gross on this movie, the worldwide gross, was $11.3 million. And it's the actual film debut, not the television, but the film debut of Morgan Fairchild. Actually, I didn't even think it did that well, but apparently it did. Okay, this is another one that was kind of from my childhood that my father rented when I was really young. I guess not classifying this as a horror film, more of a revenge tale, I guess. But truthfully, I think my dad just wanted to see Morgan Fairchild naked. I mean, don't we all? Okay. So this is about Morgan Fairchild. She is a reporter for a local news station. Now, she is being stalked and spied on by a man played by Andrew Stevens, who was fairly popular in the 80s. Now, like I said, this man stalks her, buys her gifts, spies on her, takes pictures of her, and that's exactly what he does for a living, is he takes pictures in a studio. Kind of like the Sears portrait studios that they used to have with kids and adults, and, he takes pictures of all kinds of people. So, the Morgan Fairchild character has a boyfriend, and he's trying to protect her while she's trying to remain safe from her stalker. And she's not exactly sure how far he'll go. And that's kind of where I want to leave it. This is probably one that not a lot of people have seen, because this was very rare for a very long time. And a quick little story. I actually found this in a thrift store. This was going for, at the time, probably $120 some to get the DVD. And I actually found it at a thrift store. And like I said, I had seen it because when I was younger, my father rented it. And of course, I saw it years later. And Terror in the Isles, of course, reminded me of the film, and so on and so forth. Now, when I was at this thrift store, I knew that this is one of the more sought-after Anchor Bay movies at the time. And I saw it, and I was like, I kind of did a double take. I passed by it, and I was like, nah, there's no way that can be it. But sure enough, I went back and saw that it was the Anchor Base, The Seduction, and boy, I scarfed that thing up really quick. Has the art card and all. I'm pretty sure I showed this from my Anchor Bay, Joe and Jay Talk Anchor Bay. If I didn't, it was probably because I was waiting to do this review. Now, eventually, Scream Factory brought out a Blu-ray of this, which I'll probably upgrade someday, because this is a really good film. One of the things I like about it is one of the things I can't tell you. I like it because it's very different for the time. And unfortunately, that's all I can say, because if I go any further, I'll give away a lot of the movie. Let's just say normal stereotypes for the 80s were pretty much discarded in this film. And I also love the opening sequence, which is Love's Hiding Place, the song from Dionne Warwick. Joe and I were talking about that as well. Apparently, she was on um, Celebrity Apprentice, and she was not a very nice person. But I always did like her songs and her voice. So they do have that, and that's actually on YouTube if you want to check out the song. It's just my type of song. A lot of people probably won't like it, but I do. And it's funny because she was such a great singer. Most people probably remember her for the Psychic Friends network, her and LaToya Jackson. So, yeah, I mean, different generations. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a really good film. Now, I was going to originally recommend one thing, but I changed it. I was going to recommend The Loved Ones because I love that movie, and for some reason, I remember The Seduction being a little bit more violent. But I ended up going with this instead, Eyes of a Stranger. I think this fits a little bit better. I'm pretty sure that this was released through Scream Factory. Um, yeah, I think it was. But yeah, Eyes of a Stranger is a lot of fun. It's about a woman who gets spied on by another person, and her sister catches it. But the only thing is, the woman that's being spied on is, I believe, blind and deaf. It's been a while since I've seen it. But it does kind of go with the whole theme of obsession and voyeurism and stuff like that. So check out Eyes of a Stranger. Good movie. I do believe Scream Factory put it out. Check out The Seduction. I knew Scream Factory put that out because, of course, it's not worth as much as it used to be. And don't forget to check out Joe's review and see what he picked as a recommendation. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.